Hello, welcome in. We are going to do their hidden feelings. We're going to see how they feel about you right now for this week. And I think I'm going to pull some cards on what they would like to say to you also. So try to get a clear head and think about which pile you're drawn to and which one you would like to hear. You know that you can watch and listen to all three if you want, or maybe just two of them. It's all about how you feel, what you're guided to do. If it come across your feed and you're brought here, there is a message here for you, so I hope you get something out of it. Don't forget to like the video if it resonates with you, and subscribe so you can see them in the future. I do these once a week, and I try to get some other stuff out too during the week, but it's always about love most of the time. So if finance comes out, it comes out, but most of the time it's love. So all right, y'all, let's get to it. So I'll see you in the piles. Thank you. Hello, pile one. I hope you're doing well. Let's dig in here. I've already, that was the wrong end. Anyway, sorry. I've already pulled the cards, so let's look at them. Sorry, that was the wrong way I had them. So we got the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Whew. Okay, y'all, let's break this down and see how they feel here. So with the Seven of Swords, what they're not showing you is they're hiding something emotionally. Not necessarily cheating, but they're definitely not being fully transparent here. They may be pretending they don't care as much as they do. They could be avoiding some conversations. They could be feeling guilty about something, strategizing instead of speaking openly. There's a fear of some type of exposure here they don't want to look at, or they don't want to look weak, is the vibe I'm getting. The Ten of Cups, y'all, their true emotional core underneath all that. This person sees real emotional happiness with you. This isn't just casual feelings. This is, I could see a future here. Emotional fulfillment, long-term happiness, energy. They emotionally value you more than they're letting on. The Chariot, this is in the position of inner conflict and determination. So they are trying to control their feelings. This Chariot is saying they're fighting their emotions. They want to move things forward, but only on their terms. So there's pride here. They don't want to lose control of this situation. The Two of Wands. So this is planning in silence. They're thinking about the future. They're watching, they're waiting, trying to decide. This card says, that they're considering reaching out. They're weighing the options. But they haven't made their final move yet. They're in the planning mode right now, not action mode. Now the Queen of Swords, so they might seem cold. They may appear detached, logical, or even distant. But I feel like this is a defense mechanism. You know, either they see you as independent and intimidating, or they're trying to match your energy. They're protecting themselves from emotional vulnerability right now. This person is thinking more than they're feeling outward, but internally the emotions are very strong. So they feel emotionally fulfilled by you, but they're hiding it, trying to control it, planning something quietly, and then acting like they're detached. This is someone who like cares deeply, but's afraid of vulnerability, not wanting to lose power or the control that they have. But they might reach out once they feel like they're more secure or have a plan. You know, they have their plan secure. So I feel like there's real emotion here, but there's also an ego and guardedness. Let's see what they will do next. All right, Spirit. Pile number 1. What is the next actions? What is the possible next actions? The possible next actions. Ooh, look at that. A romantic offer. I mean, y'all, that's the Ace of Cups. It says new love there, but maybe this will be a new beginning for y'all. You know, timing wise, you know, I have a 7 and a 10 here and a 2. So I would say anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks, because you've got 10 days, which is pretty much almost 2 weeks, you know, week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh, that you might hear from this person. How exciting. Okay, let me see what they would like to say to y'all, guys. Let's see. Get my favorite cards out here. I love these cards. Okay, pile number 1. What would you like to say to my collective? Pile number 1, what would they like to say to my collective? Dude, sorry, that might have been loud. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Don't you love third parties? I'm ready to take my mask off. Ooh, they're tired of hiding. Look, there's the mask, guys. The distance between us kills me. I can't let you go. Oh, that's so sweet, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 more. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Oh, that's so freaking sweet. All right, guys. I really hope that this helps. Until next time. See you. Bye. Hey, pile 2. All right, let's see what we got. I've already shuffled and pulled the cards. I did notice that this is a lot of mental energy here. It's like very heavy mentally. Very stuck in their head, hurt, but not speaking type of spread is what I'm getting off of this. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. So the 2 of Swords, you know, emotional block. They are avoiding a decision. It's someone who knows they need to choose something. Is it refusing to face the truth? They're being emotionally guarded. So they're blocking their heart right now, not because they don't care, but because making a choice is feeling overwhelming. Shoot, I can't freaking talk. The Four of Swords, you know, like this is withdrawal. So they're in retreat mode. And this person is probably thinking a lot. They're isolating themselves, trying to heal, or maybe even calm down if there was some type of argument. So they might not be reaching out because they feel mentally drained. This is silence for recovery, but not because there's an indifference. The Three of Swords, I feel like, is the core emotion. So this is a heartbreak here. It confirms that they are hurting. Something was painful, maybe words or the separation, could be a betrayal or a misunderstanding. They're still carrying the emotional pain. So they haven't really fully processed everything yet. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. They feel stuck. You know, this is a mental prison. They could be overthinking, fear of making the wrong move. They have anxiety, self-sabotaging thoughts going on. They may feel like they messed something up, or that it's even, you know, too late energy. The Three of Pentacles, though, you know, this is what they actually want. Despite all this mental chaos they're having, they want to fix things. This Three of Pentacles is cooperation, rebuilding. It's working together, repairing something through effort. They don't want destruction. They want teamwork. But they don't know how to move past the pain yet. So overall, this person is hurt. And they are avoiding, you know, some hard decision, mentally overwhelmed. But they're taking space to process everything. And secretly wanting to rebuild or work things out. So this isn't someone who doesn't care. This is someone who feels emotionally wounded and mentally stuck, but still sees value in repairing this connection. Let me see here. Let's see what they would like to say to you. Okay, what would they like to say to my pile number 2? Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Oh, I've been there before. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. That's that, you know, I talked about earlier. Like, they really do think that this might be too late. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Oh, my heart's like going out to this person. They will never compare to you. Ooh, that's probably if you see them with somebody or you hear that they're talking to somebody. I really do care even though I don't show it. Wow. Spirit's confirming exactly what I felt and what I was saying. I really feel deep down that if you give this person a little bit of time and let them heal to get past this mental block, you know, or maybe even reaching out just to say hi if you want to, would really help the situation. Like I said, give them a little bit more time to get past the healing part of it, or get the healing, you know, started. But yeah, this person really does care, you know, and it shows mentally they are stuck. So I really hope that this helps, pile number 2. Until next time, guys. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. All right, let's see. Did all my shuffling. I've pulled the cards for this pile. We got the Hermit. We got the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So this pile feels deeper and more mature. There's reflection, nostalgia, defensiveness, and long-term potential. All right, so let's dig in here, guys. This Hermit, this is a person that's in serious introspection mode. They are thinking about everything that happened, probably replaying some conversations y'all had, trying to understand, you know, their own feelings and all this. This isn't an avoidance type of energy that I'm feeling. This is more of a soul searching. They're trying to gain some clarity before they act or speak. The 6 of Cups is nostalgia and emotional attachment. So they are missing you. You know, this card is screaming to me, I can't stop thinking about the past. The emotional comfort, the connection that feels familiar and soul-based. There's a genuine softness here. Look at these 2 little kids holding hands. You feel safe and meaningful to this person. The 7 of Wands is the defensiveness that I'm getting, but they're guarded. They may feel like they had to defend themselves in some situation or conversation, or think you were defensive. I think that they're protecting their heart right now. So there's pride and there's boundaries up. They care, but they're not lowering their guard easily right now. The 6 of Wands, you know, is wanting peace. They want things calmer. You know, this water is really shaky right here, and it's calm out here. They don't want no more drama. They want smoother energy. So they're trying to mentally move toward something healthier. This could mean moving towards some type of reconciliation, or at least towards an emotional closure and healing, you know, if that's what y'all are wanting together. The 10 of Pentacles, you know, this is a long-term vision card. This is the strongest card here. So I feel like they see stability with you. You know, like I said, this is a long-term partnership energy. You've got family, a future vision, building something that's lasting. So I don't feel like this is a fling mindset. This is, could this actually be forever type of energy. So overall, they feel, you know, they're deeply reflecting. They miss you and they feel emotional warmth when they think about you. They are guarded and protective, and they want peace and smoother energy right now. But they still see a long-term potential here. So someone who cares deeply is trying to handle things in a more mature, controlled way. So the vibe I'm getting, you know, this connection feels very meaningful to them. It's not a temporary fling. Let's see. It's really beautiful, isn't it? Okay, my pile 3. What would they like to say to my pile 3? What would they like to say to my pile 3? They will never compare to you. I mean, if you're worried about them talking to somebody, I don't think that you have anything to worry about. That's a card that they're not comparing to you right now. I've been manifesting you. Ooh. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. You know, karmic relationships can be all types of things, guys. You know, that could be a friendship that's bugging, you know, and putting bad things in their head, or even family members, you know. I can't let you go. I wish you were here with me. Oh. I need to tell you the truth. One more. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Ooh, give them something to look at, you know? This person, I feel like, kind of like in the second pile a little bit. I think that just maybe with a little bit of time, you know, after this soul searching and calmer waters between y'all, y'all would have a chance at working this out. I really do feel like there's good energy here to move forward, you know, because this is moving forward to calmer waters and with long-term potential. This is the two, you know, that would be the outcome. So I really do feel like this is a good chance of working this one out. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped. If you know, if it resonated with you, then don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I try to do these at least once a week. But until next time, guys, bye.